Who hasn't heard of the American cultural icon Tom Hanks? I'm sure all of us know him and think of him the second we hear his name. Stay tuned, because today's video is dedicated to his life, career and of course his car collection. Thomas Jeffrey Hanks was born on the 9th of July 1956 in Concord, California. He's an actor from the United States whose upbeat everyman persona made him a fit for leading roles in a variety of popular films. In the 1990s, he broadened his comedic range by taking on leading roles in dramas. In 1978, Tom Hanks married Samantha Lewis, an American actress. They had a son and a daughter together. In 1987, Hanks and Lewis divorced. On the set of the TV comedy Bosom Buddies, Tom Hanks met actress Rita Wilson in 1981. In 1985, they reconnected on the set of Volunteers. Wilson is a member of the Greek Orthodox Church and is of Greek and Bulgarian origin. Hanks converted to her faith before marrying her. They have 2 sons and married in 1988. Hanks studied drama at California State University and worked in summer stock in Cleveland, Ohio, performing a variety of classical roles. He moved to New York City in the late 1970s, where he got a brief role in a horror film in 1980. As a co-star on the television show Bosom Buddies, Hanks became known for his comedic ability. His performance in the successful film Splash led to roles in additional comedies. In Nothing in Common and Punchline, he skillfully blended comedy with drama, and his portrayal of a youngster trapped in an adult body in Big earned him an Academy Award nomination and set him on the path to becoming one of the era's most popular actors. For his dramatic performances in Steven Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan and Castaway, Hanks received Oscar nods for lead actor. During this time, he also appeared in Apollo 13, The Green Mile and Road to Perdition. Hanks also provides the voice of the animated cowboy Woody in the hit Toy Story franchise. Hanks featured alongside Leonardo DiCaprio in Steven Spielberg's Catch Me If You Can back in 2002, and he portrayed Robert Langdon, a professor of symbology, in Dan Brown's massively acclaimed The Da Vinci Code back in 2006. He reprised the role of Langdon in Angels and Demons and Inferno. The novels are just as fantastic as the films. Hanks made his Broadway debut in 2013 in Lucky Guy, a play by Nora Ephron, based on the life of journalist Mike McAllery, for which he received a Tony Award nomination for his starring role as the colourful, hard-nosed newsman. In terms of new films, he appeared in Greyhound, a play based on the C.S. Forster novel The Good Shepherd. Hanks appeared in the film as a naval officer in charge of escorting Allied convoys across the Atlantic, and he also wrote the screenplay. In 2020, he also starred in the drama News of the World. The film, set in the 19th century, depicted an itinerant newsreader attempting to reunite a young girl with her family years after she was kidnapped by Native Americans. Finch, a post-apocalyptic drama about a sick man who constructs a robot to look after his dog, starred Tom Hanks in 2021. Of course, he enjoys his automobile collection, as do other celebrities and men. A man's ideal garage evolves over time, much like his tastes in other areas. What you choose to fill 4 or 5 stalls when you're 15 is unlikely to be the same as what you choose age 65. So, if you were given a movie star budget and a deeper knowledge of the headache that comes with Ferrari and Rolls-Royce repairs, what would you want? Tom Hanks can attest to this. While A-list celebrities can't be trusted to spend their car budgets carefully, Tom Hanks has managed to keep his car taste consistent throughout his decades of fame. In fact, America's father is auctioning off 4 of his personal automobiles, which together create what appears to me to be every 60-something's American dad's fantasy garage. Here are the 4 that will be auctioned off. And before you ask, yes, he has signed each and every one of them somewhere within. Before we get to the cars we can see in his garage, let's take a look at the cars he is auctioning off. Number 4. 1992 Airstream Model 34 Limited Excella Travel Trailer. He had this silver bullet Airstream built to his exact specifications, including special furniture that will be included in the sale, such as a couch with retractable legs that can fit through the entrance. Hanks said he's getting rid of it because pictures can go faster now, and he doesn't have as much time on set to entertain other actors. The Airstream, on the other hand, went from sets of Forrest Gump to Angels and Demons in its prime. Number 3. The 2011 Ford F450 Super Duty Crew Cab Lariat pickup. If you've ever owned a 34-foot Airstream, you'll understand why Tom Hanks purchased this Ford F450 to pull it. This fully loaded truck, although being a decade old, has fewer than 5,000 kilometres on the clock. Even if you don't get the Airstream, who hasn't wished for a duty at one point or another? Number 2. 1980 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. The fact that this restored hardtop FJ40 was commissioned by Tom Hanks adds even more value to this cherished old-school SUV. While the description isn't specific about who did the work, a sticker on the window points to TLC 444 in Van Nuys, a custom business run by automotive visionary Jonathan Ward, better known today for Icon 444. Icon has been described as designing cars for millionaires like Tom Hanks throughout the years, and now we know what that means. A 4.3 litre V6 engine, a 5-speed manual transmission, Old Man Emu shocks, power operated Porsche seats, and much more. Number 1. The 2015 Tesla Model S P85D. Over the course of a car's lifetime, an electric vehicle is unquestionably better for the environment than a gas vehicle. Despite the fact that Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson put 13,445 kilometres on their high-performance Tesla, it still has plenty of kilometres remaining in it. What makes this Tesla unique is that Hanks purchased it in British Racing Green, allegedly his favourite colour and one that Tesla doesn't offer as a factory option. But what makes this car's story unique is that, according to the listing, the actor has long been an enthusiast for electric vehicles. Now, we went through the cars he is auctioning off, and I'm sure some of them got your interest up. But now let's take a look at the other cars we can find in his garage. Number 6. The Fiat 126. The Fiat 126 is one of those vehicles that you can't see a superstar driving. Regardless, it is one of Tom's most recent additions to his collection, and he is completely enamoured with it. Between 1973 and 2000, it was manufactured in Europe. It was a small and inexpensive economy automobile that replaced the Fiat 500. A cool repaired 1974 model found its way into Tom Hanks's life as a gift from a small Polish village. It's neither show-stopping or exactly what you'd expect Tom to have, but he adores it. Number 5. The Chevrolet Tahoe. The Chevrolet Tahoe was introduced by General Motors in the early 1990s. From Tom Hanks to the Hollywood Marvel picture Captain America, The Winter Soldier, the full-size SUV is a hit with celebs. The 5-door muscle car accelerates from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 12 seconds. Although not particularly fast in contrast to supercars, it is certainly outstanding for a vehicle weighing in at 5,473 pounds. The Vortec V8 engine in the Chevrolet Tahoe works in tandem with the 6-speed 6L80 automated transmission to provide an easily smooth and powerful drive. Number 4. The Toyota Prius. The Toyota Prius is a very popular car among those who are concerned about the environment, like Tom Hanks is. In 1997, the first full hybrid electric vehicle was created. Tom's version appears to be slightly newer as it has 5 doors. From 2003 forwards, the later models were released. The Toyota Prius has a 4.4 kilowatt lithium-ion battery that enables for 11-mile all-electric range. After that, the car operates on gasoline. It's the perfect car to get people interested in electric vehicles. The following car in the lineup reveals even more about Tom's eccentric driving style and fondness for electric vehicles. Number 3. The eBox electric car. The eBox electric vehicles took 15 years to develop. They are a terrific option for individuals who enjoy electric-powered automobiles, despite not being the first to market. One of the odd-looking rides belongs to Tom. Only a few are made, and each purchaser must request one at a Scion dealership. They are usually manufactured in phases. Tom would have to buy the body and then have the internal combustion engine removed by engineers. The AC propulsion electric drive and battery system, which consists of almost 5,000 tiny cells, is then installed. It may not be attractive or appealing, but given its limited availability, Tom owning one of these is rather cool. Number 2. The Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 has long been the company's best-selling vehicle. It's a hybrid-only SUV, reflecting Tom's passion for futuristic electric vehicles. The car's 18.1 kilowatt battery provides a range of 46 miles in electric mode. The 2.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol hybrid drivetrain provides the rest of the power. Not only does the SUV have a long range, but it also has a maximum power output of 302 horsepower, giving drivers plenty of power. Although we're confident Tom is a cautious driver, we're sure he's put the RAV4's power and speed to the test. How could you say no to such a stunning and terrifying vehicle? Number 1. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Tom's Mercedes-Benz S-Class is his pride and joy. For people who enjoy cruising in style, the full-size luxury sedan is excellent. The latest models have a 3-litre turbocharged engine and a 9-speed automated transmission that provides a silky smooth ride. It's a classic car that a cultured star would use on a daily basis. Tom Hanks's car lineup isn't quite what you'd anticipate, is it? We didn't expect his collection to be so modest and one of a kind. But that reveals a lot about his character. The lineup fits his lifestyle, as he is a proponent of environmental protection and is down to earth. Finally, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of today's video. Never give up, because you never know what the tide will bring in the next day. Life is full of challenges, and we may feel like giving up at times, but the truth is that you never know what tomorrow will bring. You might give up now rather than waiting to find out that tomorrow will be better. Never give up on what you want or your aspirations, and remember that tomorrow may be even better than you imagined. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy.